Hi everyone, today we're talking about Skechers and Skechers earnings. Now, if you watched this channel for quite a while, you'll know my previous history with Skechers. I actually invested into Skechers and I took a big massive hit on it, and I said I'm never going to invest in that company again. The reason why I sold out my shares is that I read into the last earnings report and I saw a lot of negativity going forward with that stock. A lot of their gross margins being hit. And a lot more better competition from Nike and Adidas, which would have put a lot of pressure on Skechers. But Skechers did report their earnings, and they actually jumped quite a bit during the trading day. The shoe company reported earnings of 58 cents per share for the third quarter, higher than the 51 cents analysts had expected. Revenue missed expectations, however, with Skechers reporting 1.18 billion, while Wall Street expected 1.22 billion. Skechers also offered strong future guidance for revenue and earnings per share in the fourth quarter. The company expected earnings between 20 cents to 25 cents. For revenue, Skechers expect to bring in 1.1 billion to 1.125 billion in the fourth quarter, while analysts had expected just 1.8 billion. Now, like I've said before on this channel, whenever a company tends to raise their future guidance, we do see a lot of jump in there. The earnings per share was a good beat on Skechers. Companies can always manage to just adjust that earnings per share. So don't take that into too much a big consideration. I think one of the worrying things is that they missed on revenue. I think that for it to be jumping that much when it missed its revenue was a little bit. And Skechers as well, you got to imagine Skechers' probably biggest quarter will be the fourth quarter. You know, that kind of time up to Christmas. That's where they're going to get a lot of the strong sales from. So they should expect quite a good time from there. And I think to be raising their guidance when they've had such a weak year, you got to remember the stock's down 30%. For Skechers to be actually raising their revenue on the fourth quarter is, in my opinion, a little bit of a gamble, because Skechers has struggled to hit a lot of their revenue targets throughout the year. I think they've only hit the Q1 off the top of my head. So, it should have a strong fourth quarter, so it's gambled on raising it, to be fair, when it's missed a lot of its last few ones. So I think it is a big one for Skechers to be hitting that target come in Q4. We'll see what happens. So I'm not too sure of this earnings report, to be honest with you. It's kind of like one where I don't know what's going on. I think the earnings per share was good, however, it wasn't massive. The revenue was a miss. And guidance being raised always gets investors interested. This company must be doing really well, so we're raising revenue. But when you look at it, Skechers has a big history of missing the revenue side of it, especially over the last few quarters. So to be raising guidance when it hasn't hit the revenue estimate for the last 3 quarters is, I think it's a gamble, to be honest with you. And in my opinion, to be invested in Skechers, and this is just not saying because I got burnt from Skechers a couple of months ago. It's a company that I would not touch, and I think this earnings report is a gamble from my point of view. So even though it went up massive, in my opinion, I won't buy Skechers right now. I'd probably be more tempted to short it, but I don't short stocks. But overall, we'll see what happens. It's definitely going to be an interesting Q1. But it's just a stock that I thought I'd cover because of previous history on this channel with what's gone on invested in Skechers. So guys, that's the video for today. Looking at Skechers earnings. Give the video a like, subscribe. Thanks for all the support recently. And I'll see you on the next 2 videos, which will be the 3 stocks I'm watching in November and 3 stocks I'm buying in November. And I'll see you then.